And there we go. Okay. Looks like it's getting that. There we go. Alright. There we go. Everything looks good. Good on the stats. Alright. So we're going to try something different today, y'all. We're going to try a morning stream. So what we're in is a new mod pack. Relatively. I thought I'd give it a go. It is called BME. It's Biomes Exosphere. It's a mod pack that has a little interesting thing. So one of the things it has is it's all sky islands. All sky islands all the way down. And another thing it's got is a bunch of neat added stuff. It's got parkour. You can do this and then you go whee! You can jump really high. And, oop, not what I meant to do. Got a grappling hook. Whee! Ta-da! So, you start off with a grappling hook. And, as you can see, it's all islands. I found amethyst down there. And of course I did a little bit of exploring just to get going. It's got journey map, my favorite map. So I did a little exploring over here. And that's about it. But by and large, it's a pretty cool setup. So like, let's see. There you go. You can tuck and roll. So you can avoid fall damage if you do it right. Or if you land on certain items, those negate fall damage for you. But mainly, it's just kind of fun. Thought it'd be interesting. Ow. The enemies have new animations and stuff, so they look pretty cool. Except for the spiders, they look horrifying. Oh. Struggling to fight some basic enemies. Yeah, that seems on brand. Yep, and then I died. But you keep your grappling hook, so that's nice. But otherwise, what am I? Oh yeah, the bushes. Otherwise, it's pretty much about exploring and new. Stop that. There we go. There you go. Got my stuff back. It's about exploring, going new places, seeing lots of things, and just in general, enjoying the area. I thought that'd be fun, and so far it has been. Gotta remove my own death again. Derp. But let's see. We got. I didn't really notice there's a lever there. That's funny. Got our little basic house started. Got waypoints, which I always love. Got a little bit of going on, but not much. You can cook flesh to make leather, which is great. One of my favorites. It's also got Tinker's Constructs. It's been a long time since anybody's had that, so that's pretty cool. And then you can repair it. Oh, with an anvil. Not like I have the iron for that just yet. Haven't really done any smelting. Is there any way you can do extra like ore doubling or any of that stuff? I hadn't really looked yet. Ironwood, that's not really a thing. Well, that means it's got Twilight Forest. That's good. Right, it's got Ender washing from Industrial 4 going. Oh, right, yeah. Tinker's Construct, so it's got a foundry. I don't really have that set up yet. I believe, yeah, I got clay. But I hadn't gotten more. I needed sand and gravel. So that was our issue. It's nighttime, we'll make it daytime. Yeah, so I hadn't gotten any sand and gravel. So, well, yeah, it's got Tinker's Construct. So I love that. You get, oh, it's got less attack damage. What is that? Is it because it's low durability? Let me check. That one. Right. I need cobble. Cobble. Yeah. Okay. I don't care for that. Hmm. But I hadn't gotten any actual iron. I use raw iron to make a small blade. No, you gotta actually smelt it. Okay. Well, yeah. Is there tiny coal? I haven't looked. Nope. Okay. That's fair. Well, I could use some iron in general, so we're going to get that cooked. We'll just get a little bit so I can make an iron blade. And probably an iron axe too. So, we got our tanker station. So you can make plate armor here. Let's see. Why don't we get some wood? Haha. Have I used all of it? I may have. That's fine. There's vein mining. I'll just go get some more. Yeah. Let's chop down a tree. Really? I have got to not do that every time. That'd be a good idea. There we go. Lots of wood. It's got slow leaf decay, which why? But you know, what can you do? Alright, let's see if it'll let me make wood armor. Dark oak wood. No? Yeah, it'll make you make. You can make a collar with it, but you can't make mail, huh? Well, we could probably do it with copper. We seem to have a fair decent amount of that, so. Yeah, you know what? Let's just do it up. Let's get the iron. Let's cook copper. There you go. Alright, so one of the things I love with this old-fashioned Tinker's Construct. Oh, right. I have to do the stuff and things to do metal. Yeah. Right. Okay. Great. That's a bummer. Yeah. Well, we'll just keep that. All right. I forgot. I forgot. I have a backpack. That was 8 iron. We're going to upgrade that backpack. More backpack. And it's not... Yeah, I only got 2 gold. That's not enough. Alright. So, then... do a quest from that. Back at packs. Do back at pack. Locker iron. Cool. That's nice. We'll take it. And that gets us back all the iron with some interest. We'll let the copper cook. Right. So, we need sand. Let's go north. I don't like the drop single item. You know what we're going to do? Go to options, go to control keybinds, and we're going to go to grab hook. There we go. Throw left hook. That's hilarious. And then, was it drop selected item? Let's see if that worked. Nope. Options, control, keybinds. What was it? I thought it was this one. Apparently not. Nope. Keymine's hook. Well, let's see. Is it like a mod spot, maybe? Oh, we can make a glider, huh? Okay. Oh, it does work, but only if I've got it. Okay. So what we'll do then is options, controls, keybinds, hook. Hey, LeBun, how's it going? There we go. All right. First thing you do with every new mod is sit there and fix keybinds. There we go. Whee! Come on. There we go. Let me up. Let me up. Let me up. There we go. Ooh, banana loaf. Pretty decent. I've mostly recovered from being sick. The day job is being a bit wonk on my schedule, hence the early ass stream. And I figured I would try out a new mod pack. Ooh, let's get that, shall we? But I figured I would try this one. If we could get the... There we go. Got it. Nice. Hello! From the Philippines. Wow, welcome to your first time on stream. And indeed, welcome, welcome. So yes, my day job's a bit wonk right now. I'm essentially running the department by myself. Ooh, hey, glow's good. Hence the weird stream time. Oh, there we go. Now, this mod is VCME, which is exospheres. And what it has is various different mods. It's basically built around being sky islands. And you are out exploring. And you start off with a grappling hook, which is nice. And it has the thing called parkour, which allows you to do a lot of interesting movement stuff. And other than that, it's fairly simple. It doesn't have too many mods. It's really about the joy of exploring. And y'all know me, I love to explore. Ah, yeah, I made it. Did not quite make it. Yeah, we kind of clipped into the wall there. That's fine. Ha. Ah. No. Well, that's relatively safe. We'll take it. For me, that was a safe landing. Let's see. Let's just let's see. Let's get ourselves up. Really? Ah, it's got carpet on it. A lot of the terrain is real wonk at first because it's hard to tell what's a solid object and what ain't. But you'll get used to it. Of course. Out of here. I'm gonna die. Of course. Of course, of course. Aha! Or maybe not. Lava, but I don't have a bucket, so it doesn't matter. I need to find clay. Oh, no, actually, I have a bunch of clay. I need to find sand and gravel. So I'm assuming I need to go up. Let me up. Let me up. There you go. Hup. Nice. Alright, well, let's take stock of where we are. We're here. We're to go kind of that our ways, so. But yeah, so it's taken me a little getting used to. I'm getting better with the movement tech. But all in all, it's pretty interesting so far. I'm enjoying exploring. But the gravel's a bit of a hard point. Alright, off again. More bread. Feed the need for bread. Needs to add a new golem. Yeah, I thought they were, well, I play modded Minecraft, so I'm never really sure what actually gets added. I thought they were adding a copper golem, right? Or is that just modded people have added it? What is that? Don't know. Well, we're definitely going to go find out what that is. Because that looks like an ancient city. Whee! Ooh, hey, redstone. Nice. Stuck the landing. Okay. Also, eat some berries. Berries, berries, berries. Oh. It is an ancient city. Whoa. Huh. Huh. There's a button. Waystones follow. Ah. Huh. Yep, sure is. Well, that's, oh, what is that? Oh. Okay. Okay. Right. So anyways, that was a learning experience. The learning experience was, die, I guess. I don't know what that was. I haven't encountered that before. And then I died immediately. So that sucked. Alright, well, anywho. Oh, right, there's refined storage. I forgot. Oh, look at that. It's got new textures for that. That's nice. Compass, swift sneak, because we're here. Some plumes. Yeah, so that that was pretty stupid. Very dark. Do I have my video settings, brightness? No, I got my brightness at the usual. Okay. There we go. Yes, the stalker looked worrisome in that it immediately killed me. Ooh. Did that say amethyst vines? Huh. Ooh, sand. Yeah. Oh, of course. Leeches. As you do. Ow. Give me soul dust. Ah, deeper and darker. Okay. So that is a mod that adds quite a bit of things. Something's futzing around over there. That's not good. I'm assuming that it added that stalker that immediately turbo killed me. Ooh. Yay. There we go. Ooh, yes. Oh, crap. Good job paying attention, Puppet Man. That made a weird particle effect. I wonder what that particle effect is. Is it the snow that killed... Ah, shit. Crap, 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 crap. Nope. Yeet. Oh, come on. No, yeet. Give me yeet. Woohoo. Okay. Don't worry too much about how you can use the bow while also being on this. Is it C? I thought there was a way to descend, but I guess not. Ooh! Ooh! Nope, nope, nope. Stop wiggling. Give me them diamonds. Give me them ceiling diamonds. And that'll also drop all that gravel down. Maybe he'll die from it. Oh, hey. Emeralds. There you go. Well, we'll certainly take this. Because we could definitely use some diamonds. That in the ceiling is probably means there's amethyst here. There we go. Hup. Ah, crap. Well, I didn't parkour. That's a bummer. Landed like a lame guy. Okay, let's get some bread in us. I don't have any arrows. Wow, I sure don't. Can I bonk him from up here? Yes. Okay, I'll take it. Yeah, die mad about it, buddy. Perish. This is the way. Ow. Well, rude. Wait, what am I being hit by? Is he hitting me? How? Oh, whatever. It's Minecraft. It's just like that. Lame it out. Yeah. Stop. Freaking appear in a pot and kill me. Jerk. Well, now you're dead. And I got a soul crystal. Alright. And we got a diamond and some emeralds. That's nice. Also, I have a backpack. Just remembered. And a little bit of sand. And we dropped a bunch of gravel down. Where did that fall? Where did that fall? Oh, hey, there's more pots. I know very well there's a high likelihood of one of those things coming out of a pot. And yet still, I see pot, I break pot. Ah, there's the gravel, of course. Ooh, diamond. But yes, we desperately need gravel. So... Wow, almost none of it fell. Huh. Usually I cause a cascade of stupid. Oh, speaking of. Anyways. How about you don't? Delicious gravel. Okay. Can I clip that? Yes. Get me out of the snow. Just give me that gravel, you know. No. Okay. Parkour. Come on. Why is the parkour roll not working? Okay. Of course. Now that I'm trying to show off and be like, ah, yeah, parkour, I suck and fail at it. Really. There we go. Out of the snow. Anywho. How much gravel do we get? 49. That is not much. Right. Well, let's do a little more exploring just because there's chests around. And we like that. So we'll take a look. It's in a book. It's me. Alright. Oh. Getting kind of bad with the grappling hook today. There we go. There's a chest. So we want to find more of that. If we can. Oh, come on. Really? There we go. Yeah, we've got a lot of clay. We do have that. We just lack, oh. Don't Don't die in the void. Unbreaking. Nice. Auto smelt. Less nice. Ender IO stuff. We'll take the soul torches, because fun. And solarium. Ah, sweet potatoes. I love sweet potatoes. Now the void undying is only just you don't die from falling in the void. It's pretty on the nose. Sweet potatoes. I love sweet potatoes. A lot of these light sources are not light sourcing, I've been noticing. I'm not sure what that's about. But overall, it tends to make this mod pack kind of dark. Come on. Up we go. You can do it, grappling hook. Maybe I should make that clear. Hup. There we go. Yeah, maybe I should make that glider. I'm having some troubles with the grappling hook now that everybody's watching, of course. So maybe I should. I really just want to find some more gravel and sand. Ooh, a snow biome version of the ancient city. I've actually come across a couple of ancient city spots. So that's neat, at least. All right. Dripstone. I don't think this has apathesis. No, okay. So dripstone, not terribly important. Oh, sourgum. And a saddle, and used to craft and reroll runic weapons. That's important. Ooh, diamond leggings. Storage housing, cat, and catalyst. So, goodbye, wood leggings. Hello, protection for our diamond leggings. Let's put away some stuff. Alright, how are we? We got 12 sand, so that's something. Little sand, little gravel. That runic tablet, have a lead chest behind a chest, clean chests. We got pulsating alloy reward. Okay. Yep, sure did. So Ender IO, because we don't have mechanism. There we go. Sure, now that it's not important, I can parkour roll all the time. I don't see any chests, so I'm not really gonna go that way. Alright, well, let's see. Let's go. Oh, that hit. Okay. Ooh, hey, chest. Got it. Parkour. So sneak 2. Smithing tablet. Ooh, 1K storage part. Tomatoes. Auto smelt on a hoe. What does that do? I don't think that does anything. Berries. Berries, 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 berries. Ooh, hey, gravel. And mud bricks. Gravel. Terracotta. Okay. How much is that? Ooh. Nice. Now we're up to a stack and a half of gravel. That's a start. Hey, can we get some sand? We'll definitely get more gravel, though. We do want that. Yeah. 2 stacks of gravel. Let's see. What was the recipe for grout? Because we always want to overkill it. Grout is 4. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. If we can get 2 stacks of sand, that'll be sufficient. Now, no, of course. Iron. Yay. More crunchy iron. Let's eat sweet potatoes. Yeah, we've got plenty of clay for right now. I would like sand. That's really the trick. I have found like diddly squat as far as sand. I'm not sure. Probably just had bad luck with biomes. There's got to be a way to find some, I'm sure. You know what? Overkill. Let's go ahead and get a couple of stacks of sand, of clay. Oh, actually, there we go. There we go. All right, I feel better now. Is that sand? You know what? I'll take it. I will take that. Ooh, let's not fall to our death. Again. There we go. That's 2 stacks. Yeah, you know what? No kill like overkill, because we can find more gravel. Cold. Nice. Get that coal. We get 4 stacks of sand and some more gravel. That would be lovely. Berries, 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 berries. Okay, how are we doing? Not quite. Alright. Let's fill our sand quota. Probably without dropping it on myself like an idiot. There we go. Not quite full, that's fine. That ought to do it. There we go. Plenty of sand. Arr. Whoa! Sir. Rude. Okay, creepers can be resources now. Great. First time I've seen one of those. Cool. That's ominous. Ah, gravel. Nice. Let's get it. 1, 2, 3, not quite 4. Okay. All right, that's fine. Ooh, hey, dense copper. Take that. A seed. We'll take that. There. Right. Yeah, so we just need to find some more gravel somewhere, and then we're good. How's our area looking? Anything of interest? Not particularly. I don't really want to go to that. So let's just keep an eye out for interesting things. Hey. Oh, I see. It's just a magician in the walls. You know, you might actually get away with that just because I don't think a lot of people will have read that particular Lovecraft. Yeah, parkour. Did I get the iron? No. Well, yeah, no, I did. Okay. He's an exceptionally good magician. He has a gun. That's how they finished out the movie Wizards. Alright. Grappling hook? Grappling hook, what is your malfunction? Hup. There you go. I just want that gravel in the wall. Sorry, that wasn't very much. I thought it was more. That was andesite, not gravel. That's a bummer. More iron. I mean, one mage hand away from a gun. Use mage hand to pluck them with rubber bands from exceptional angles. Looks like a plains area. Over the void. Ow. Hey, iron. Now, I've never actually checked. Is there a magnet? Magnet. Not. Well, there's the Ender IO magnet. Or a magnet upgrade, which needs Ender pearls. Yeah, that's a little out of our range, but that's less out of our range. We might be able to make that. That might be doable. There we go. Yeah, we might be able to, what's in there? Not Wonky in there. Oh, there we go. I'm Indiana Jones, y'all. There we go. Well, what's this then? Oh, Sky Slime Crystal. Okay. Huh. Well, look at that. Unfortunately, there's no cardboard box. So that sucks. Any bread left? Nope. Got plums. Plums. Sky Slime Crystal Block. You can uncraft it into Sky Slime Crystal. You can melt it into Sky Slime. Nice. And then you can add... What does that do? Molten Slime Steel with Seared Stone and Iron. And then... What does Slime Steel add? We'll have to pull up the... I guess it just adds like shielding. When we cast, over slime can be made extra thick on this tool. Tool consumes over slime until it runs out. Not friendly towards tools lacking slime. Okay. So it's like an extra durability bar. You know what? We'll slap a new waypoint. Sky Slime Orb. Worth having. Now then. Nope. Alright, fine. Up we go. Just want a little bit of gravel, y'all. Oh, hey, there we go. And up. There we go. Nice. Ooh, that's a bunch of gravel. Yay. Alright. So there's a ton of gravel. That's good. There's the orb. There's another orb of some variety. That's interesting. What's that about? A trip to the countryside. Find an ancient tower. Oh, hey, it's one of those, the parkoury dudes. Well, hold up. I can cheat at that. In that, you know, have grappling hook. Isn't at the top of the tower, though. I guess it didn't spawn right. Usually there's a chest and a waypoint, waystone at the top of that. But this one didn't spawn right. So that's a bummer. Would have been a free waystone. Alright, well. Actually, here it is. Alright, well, there we go. Oh, lettuce. Let us get this bread. Sneaking makes you resistant to burning. What? Oh, and a helmet. Well, that's better than our other one. Alright, and we can just home. Hey. Who you got it, Pinhead? Yeah. Ain't got no eyes. Little dots. Okay. Well, that was a good exploration. Let's deposit a bunch of junk. Right, there's that. Let's get the gravel out. Because we need to make grout. There we go. Yeah. We're gonna definitely need to put some stuff away first. Because we are gonna be full of grout real quick. Hey, marshmallow. And lettuce. Blooms. Some gold. We did have some bread, so we'll just take that with us and put the gold there. Anything can go away? No, okay. We have a diamond unbreaking hoe. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi, you're my only hoe. Okay. Now, I don't believe there's drawers. There's furniture, but that's different. That's not mass storage. Which is fine. There's refined storage, and we can get into it. Yes, I believe I have that set for one possibility a day. I think I probably forgot to turn that off. But it's probably there. Alright. Putting stuff away. Yes, it's May. Alright, there we go. Put everything away. Hooray. There we go. Cool. Alright. Grout. There we go. I am grout. Yeah. Alright, so that gives us a bunch of grout. Copper. And now we can cook it to grout to make seared stone. Because there's no kill like overkill. So we're going to make a metric ton of grout. Because we need seared stones. Because we're going to make a lot of this. And there's seared bricks. So, T-construct, there we go. Oh, right, yes. Was it part builder? Yeah. There we go. Okay. Need to just sit there and go through everything. Make a part chest. Well, good news, I did make a part chest. Huh, block of copper. Alright. There's that. Because this is Tinker's Construct, so of course I'm going to beeline through a lot of it, but, you know, at the same time. Does that count? No, I need a pickaxe part, right? Yeah. Okay. Use the tool part. Add a software. Yeah. Okay. Part builder. Let's make an axe head. Why not? Does that count? Yes. Cool. And then you can just throw that in there. I mean, we'll need the stone parts later. Enhanced. Okay. What does that mean? Rose gold goes great with a bonus upgrade. Okay. Well, we'll just toss that in the part chest. What does it require? Craft a stone pickaxe. Okay. Great. We need the actual cobblestone. Alright. Pickaxe head. Tool binder. Stick. Okay. There we go. And we got a broad blade, which is for the big, big sword, right? Yeah, which we don't have unlocked yet. So, in we go. And Tinker Station. Let's just slap this together. There we go. Stonebound 3. I don't remember what Stonebound does, but there you go. Stone, stone, stone. It's stoned. Alright, so that unlocked that. We need the Tinker Station, which obviously we've already built, because otherwise how would we make tools? But this is learning us how to use Tinkers. Okay, leather binding. Rock done. Make a tool. I did. Puny smelting. If you change your mind about a tool, just assemble it in the part builder to salvage one part. Repaired tools have a better chance of saving a second part. Daggers must be stacked in pairs to recycle them. Huh, okay. Interesting. Alright. Redstone increases speed. Modifiers allow you custom. You can enhance speed, durability, or add special effects. Tools start with few, but more can be unlocked or upgrades. There are different types, including upgrades, abilities, defense, and slotless modifiers, which offer unique benefits. Some can be removed or rearranged, but choose wisely to create the perfect tool for the job. Give me redstone for free. Alright, so there we go. We got leather binding. We have that one, which we want to repair to get its stuff back. See, that one's got a looting thing on it. Copper, leather. This tool no longer takes double or more damage from certain actions. Oh, okay. Tool mine's faster and has more protection on us. The deeper you mine, but loses effectiveness if you go too high. Fair. Alright, so if I put this in here. I thought it said. Okay. Hold up. Tool recycling. Put it in the part builder. Okay. Binding. There it is. Yeah, that's what we want. We want that. Oh, hey, it did salvage the head too. Well, we don't need the head, but the binding though, that's good. Although it's only for, yeah, that doesn't work for what we need. It can only really go on a pickaxe. That's funny. Oh well, anywho, right. So, yes, we need more bricks. More bricks. Thank you. More bricks. Thank you. More bricks. Keep that brick train rolling. Grout. Smelted into seared bricks, which are used to build smelteries and heateries. Alright. Heater uses basic fuels like coal to power the melter. Place it underneath to function properly. So that is just a circle of bricks. This would be the starting way to get going by coal until you have lava. Ooh, free glass. Nice. Faucet. That's how you dump your stuff out. Oh, it gives you 3 for a faucet. Wow. Nice. Used to just be 1 to 1. Alright, well that's 3. That's nice. There we go. Seared channel. Distributes fluids. Oh, okay, so you could do like a splitter, I guess. You could have it and go into 2 from 1 hole. Seems silly, but I mean, go off, I guess. I mean, I guess that way you could do multiple big drains. You have 1 drainage spot and then that. So that, never mind. Rescinded. I see what they're going for. I've just never used that. I generally just make more spots. Alright. So there is the casting table, which is how you would make casts via sand or gold. Alright, so first things first, casting basin. That's how you get blocks. You can also use it to make glass. There we go. Check, check. What is that? Seared cobblestone. Why would I use seared cobblestone? Alright. Seared melter. Melter is a basic smelting device that melts ores and metals. It requires a seared heater or a seared fuel tank beneath it to operate. Okay. So we need seared ingot gauge or fuel gauge. So 5 glass, 4 bricks. Got it. Which is why they gave you the glass. And 4 bricks. There we go. How are these guys going? Nice. Perfectly timed. To get more bricks. There we go. Look at that. All bricked up on a Tuesday. And then like that? No. Of course not. Just 5. Okay, I thought it would be more expensive. Usually I overkill the heck out of it. Okay. There we go. Gives me raw gold. Nice. Okay. Quest completed. Show smelter condition. Oh, okay. Oh, look at that. Okay. Nice. Automation. Automate your smelter to run efficiently without manual input, using hoppers, drains, and redstone signals to move items and liquids. Set up seared faucets with casting tables or basins to pour metal without needing to interact directly. Okay. We got a sticky piston. Ooh, sticky piston. Nice. Alright, but yeah, so melter, heater, table, basin, couple faucets. That way you can get blocks to one side or make casts to the other. Copper cans, reusable container for storing, transporting small amounts of liquid. Right click a melter or a tank to add and extract. Oh, nice. Okay, what is it? 3 copper ingots? Bet. Does it do a whole bucket? I mean, I already appreciate it because it allows you to get little bits. 1 ingot of fluid. That's not a whole bucket. Okay. Alright, well, that's not a whole bucket, but it's fine. If I recall right, 1 ingot is 144, and a bucket is 1,000, so that's not a full bucket. But we don't have iron just yet. Okay. The smeltery controller is the core block of a smeltery, providing the interface for your finished multi-block structure. 4 ingots of molten copper over seared bricks. Okay, so you gotta set up your basic boy to be able to make it the thing. So let's do that. Is it daytime? It's daytime-ish. All right. Oh right, yeah. Let me actually get that charcoal on there. So we got a heater. Check. So one heater, one melter, faucets. Da da da. Cool. Let's bring a ingot of copper and yeah. Let's bring an ingot of copper to make a copper cast. Do we have sand? Did I use all the sand? Well, no. Because it wants us to make a sand cast, so... Yeah, it's one sand. Okay, so yeah, we just need one sand. There we go. Okay. Alright, so let's set up our little basic one. That's going to be the heater right there. The melter right there. A faucet to either side. And then caster and let's get out of there. There we go. Ta-da! A basic melter. Isn't that nice? This is your basic setup. Now we're gonna put that over there. Not what I meant to do. Right, yeah, we're gonna do the other way. There we go. Ingot. Ah, Checarino. Okay. So there we go. We made our basic sand cast. We don't really need that, but it gets us some gold. And that's what we do need. Big stretch. Okay. Alright, so we need 4 copper ingots. I have one on me, and I've cooked up some. So let's get some. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get some more bricks. There we go. And let's get melting. 4 ingots, which will take a little bit. But we'll put that here. And there we go. So as you see, 270. So I actually was wrong on that. So 4 is 360. Thousands of buckets. So that's not even a bucket of copper. But there we go. And that's turning that into a fancy item. Let's make it daytime so the rain will stop. There we go. Smeltery controller. Nice. Oh, it gave me a seared fuel tank. Fun. Alright, so now we know how to do that. And now we're going to go ahead and smelt that. So that's 3 raw gold. I think it or doubles, question mark? Yes, 3 to 4. Okay. So it's 3 to 4 ingots. So there we go. Now we're going to make some casts. We want to make a copper or a ingot cast, of course. That's one of your basic ones. So step 1, ingot cast, of course. That'll just be the create a reusable gold cast plus tool part, and the tool part is consumed. Yeah. So normally you would make a cobblestone and get a cast. All right. So there's that. Checarino, blocks of copper, cast chest. All right. So yeah, we're gonna make another one of those. We'll make a second one because this. You're going to make another cast, and that one's going to get used in the making of the thing. We need a chest. There we go. Jump on. Sorry, there we go. And we'll make another one real quick. There we go. And let's make that cast chest. So it's cast, a chest, and some bricks. Did I do it wrong? No, bricks. Oh, right. No, but yes. Does that work? No, of course not. All right, we gotta make a. There we go. Now it will work. That and hooray. All right, and I usually just put this by the smelter for obvious reasons. There we go. All right, so we want to put stone in here because we want to make metal bits. So we want a blade and we want an axe head. So those are going to be 2 casts we'll make real quick. And then that is plenty of that to make what we want. Step 1, axe head. There we go. Alright. And there's that. How much do we have left in here? 4. Alright. So let's see. What else do we want? We know that we're going to make some other stuff. We don't really need to do the hoe though. So that is plating and nail. Part builder 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. All right, 1, 2. Because you can make. Oh, I'm out of cobblestone. Wow, am I actually out of cobblestone? Okay. Yes. Yes, I am. Well, while we're thinking about it, do that. Because you can actually make armor through Tinker's Construct. Oh, that's a creeper. Anyways, so what that is, there is the royalty mod. And the royalty mod means that sometimes there will be entities that spawn the royalty modifier. They have bonus stats, drop special items, and are more powerful. So in general, look out for crowns. All right, let's kind of. There we go. Give me some cobblestone. Thank you. There we go. But you can also get a lot of benefit out of them. I don't know if you can use it on passive mods or not. I just know that enemy mods will spawn with it. Alright, and chest plate. There we go. Alright, Bard. Have a good. Okay. It's a chest, so we need boot plating. And helmet plating. And I guess you can't make mail. Alright, so I just wanted to get the gold used up. There we go. All used up. Good, good, good. There we go. Nice. Oh, right. Yes. There we go. More ground cooking. Usually put the bones in there. That's not a good bow, so that's fine. Trash it. The thing with the blank cast, that's not really all that useful. Alright, so check, check, check. A lot of the basics done. Oh, a diamond. 1. Okay. Right. Hmm. Building a smeltery requires a smeltery controller, at least one seared fuel tank as a heat source, and plenty of seared bricks for the floors. You can start by building a 3x3 brick floor. Build the walls in a rectangular shape using seared bricks and seared glass and move ahead of 2 blocks. Place the controller and fuel tank within the walls. Smeltery can store multiple metals, allowing you to create alloys. Be mindful of its size, as oversized smelter becomes fuel inefficient. That's new. Fuel it with lava or your smeltery. Oh, there we go. Huh. So it becomes inefficient. That's new. Oh, hey, a free bucket. Lovely. Yeah, it's interesting that it becomes fuel inefficient. What does that mean precisely? Let's read the book. Make it too big and becomes so inefficient that you need a tower of fuel tanks bigger than the smeltery in order to run it. Smeltery must have a floor made of acceptable materials except glass. Blocks will be showcased 2 pages. Max size of your smeltery is 16 by 16 by 65. The alloying is process will allow you to combine lesser materials and stronger, more powerful ones. For an alloy, all you need to find is materials that can put them together. Some materials may need hotter fuels in order to alloy. Do not jump in the lava. Smeltery GUI. Seared tanks. They store stuff. If you want to melt metals, it can also be poured in the smeltery. Tanks cannot be used for the floor. Seared ladder can be used to easily climb in or out of your smeltery. Useful if you plan to build it bigger later. Oh, okay. So you can put a ladder on the inside? Okay, glass. Refill the fluids. With soul glass, you can make a window. You can walk through. Glass cannot be used for the floor. Seared drain. Seared duct is where to pull specific fluid out. The fluid is chosen by putting a copper can or bucket full of liquid at the ducts. Oh, okay. Okay, cool. So you can filter. That's nice. They've input and outputting items. Best placed somewhere easily accessible by a hopper. The mighty smelter can use it to melt useless entities. Entity melting is a simple way to get entities. Another requirement is that the smeltery has fuel. Almost any mob can be melted, however, some will be more useful than others. If you can manage to melt the Ender Dragon, you will receive awesome power. Silverfish give you stone, villagers give you emeralds, skeletons give you milk. That's weird. Alright. Slime steel. You must steal the slime to get slime steel. Overcast and over slime. So that's pretty cool. Diamond tier. Amethyst. Crumbling. Tools mine blocks that don't require a block faster. That's weird. And then bindings for the stuff. Hodl. Lacerating causes them to bleed, dealing extra damage. And then you can see all their stats and stuff. They have various stats, so it's good for like certain types of things. Big iron, you can eat it. Rose gold, bonus upgrades. Cobalt, lightweight, good for pickaxes and stuff. Steel, ductile, lasts longer, damages more, and is tougher. So that's nice. Then you can stack ductile to add bonus stats. Dark thread, just adds looting. Range, these create with alloying and cast to apply for range weapons like bows. So, yeah. Dark thread gives you looting, which is nice. And then... I'm not sure how... not sure how that would work if you added it to a shield. I guess it just... Let's see, armor plating gives you blast protection. Oh, that's obsidian. Cool. And then enhanced with bonus upgrades. Ductile, which is nice. Oh, melee protection from the cobalt. Well, that's pretty cool. And then adds broad tools. Required to use the Tinker's Anvil to create, which we'll have to upgrade to our thing. The Vein Hammer is a broad mining tool. Harvest blocks of the same type in veins. Some know for getting all ores in a vein in one hit. Yeah, that's your vein miner. Nice. Interacting. Bonking. Alright. So, and then it tells you about bonking. Charge to launch a targeted mob away. Can boost launch speed with power or knockback, so you can yeet somebody. This is a bucket. Dear God, there's more. No! Bling. That's good. Fire starter, glowing, pathing, spitting. Charge to fire fluid in the direction looked. Oh, okay, weird. Splashing, right click your tank with tools to fill it. Oh, cool. Springing, stripping. Allows you to teleport, tilling, and just general stuff. Trick quiver, Hawkeye's quiver on your bow. Gives the bow 3 toggleable arrow slots. Oh, that's cool. Multi-shots, bolt quiver. Handling crystals grow all over you. Shoots crystals instead. Doesn't require, consumes durability. Huh. Neat. It gross that your armor is leaking, but also effective. Yeah, that is gross. Alright, lots of stuff. Adds inventory space. That's funny. Just adds leather. Oh, and shulker shells. Double jump. Bounce on landing. Just add slime. It's pretty good. Flame of frost, glowing, long fall, pathing. Increases the maximum amount of protection by 10%. Yeah, adds lots of extra protection. Cool. I haven't looked at the new Tinker stuff. And then blast fire. Drag. Increases protection and attack damage when airborne. Magic, melee, choking, projectile, turtle shell. Decreases damage underwater and increases swim speed. Knockback, revitalize. Can apply apple levels incrementally. Maxify levels require 1 defense slot. Huh. Okay. Okay, so you just start adding apples, but it didn't really explain the inefficiency, which is annoying. It's like, yeah, there's a thing that might happen. Okay, what? Explain that. No! I hate you so much. Thank you, modded Minecraft. You should just fuck around and find out. Well, I don't want to. What I want is to find out how it works and why. Oh, hey, an Enderman. Oh, wait, didn't I? I did. Right, so we want to get 3 iron, and then we want to make a pickaxe head. Because that one is obviously starting to break. And we don't want that. So we want to make a pickaxe with mending. Alright. There we go. 3 becomes 4. We still have charcoal in there, cool. We want that one. Oh, I didn't make a pickaxe head. I made an axe head. Well, that was foolish of me. 1, 2, 3. Wait, wrong one. There we go. Raw gold's better, because it gives me 4. I don't think alloys with that. Let's get the ingot cast and let's make a pickaxe head. Da-ba, da-ba, da-ba. Oh, well, actually I already had a pickaxe head. Oh well. It's fine, it's fine. Why aren't you melting? Oh! Okay. Well, that's fine. Let's just do that. We'll get that one. There's our iron blade. There's our sword. Let's make a pickaxe cast. And then get the rest of the gold out. Nice and easy. Ta-da! I do love the way it does a lot of the visuals too. It's very pleasant. Alright, there's our gold. We have our station. So here we go. Now we have an iron axe. And like that. Yay! Now question, can I turn that from a binding to a tool handle? No, of course not. Alright, how do we get dark thread? How does that work? Molten obsidian. That's interesting. But it only, hold up. So how do we add, use on a tool to repair the equivalent. So you have to put it on string. How do we add looting to a sword? That's a good question. How do we do that? Add looting. We can make looting books. Well, I mean, it's craftable, so that's not terrible. I feel like there's a modifier for that, right? It's gotta be. Yeah, there's all the modifiers. Blocking. Let's see. 4 things, 1 mod. There we go. Okay. Lapis plus cornflower plus copper. Okay. So there's multiple ways to do it depending on what you got. Oh, luckier. Okay, so you can upgrade it and then luckiest. Okay. Great. Gotcha. So you have to do one of these two to add lucky, and then you can upgrade it to luckiest once you've got the slot added. So we'll start it with the cornflower, 2 blocks of lapis, and copper. But we need to make a modifier table. There's seared bricks and cobbles. Yeah. Okay. Can do. Right? It was 3? Yeah, because it was the top. And that. Modifier table. Hooray. There we go. That's neat. And then, okay. Yeah, let's get to work on that. Right, go that. I need to like flatten out my area and make like a farming setup and stuff. Now that I actually have a bucket, I can do that. There we go. We'll just and now we actually will have magnetic on the pickaxe. You know, why don't we do something smart? We'll use that dark thread because that just adds looting. I don't know if that does anything of merit. Part builder. Let me see. So pickaxe is, yeah, just a tool handle. So we want a tool handle out of stone. And we can't do that yet. Wrong order on this one. It's fine. Okay. So, we want gold ingot. Melt it. Oh wait, actually I needed that iron. There we go. Alright, there we go. And that'll heat up. We'll toast that. And there we go. And there we go. And that's, yeah, that worked. Cool. All right. Hooray, we did it. Okay, and now we can go to Tinker Station, pickaxe, magnetic, and looting. Doesn't really do anything. Actually, we should. It doesn't matter. But magnetic 2, which is nice, and tier iron. So there we go. Now we have a pickaxe. Much better pickaxe. That's repairable, and it's cool. Okay. So we need to make those drains. That's gonna be the next thing. That's what we're looking for. Oh, that's easy. 4 bricks, 2 copper. Let's just do 2 of those. There we go. And wrong way. There we go. 2 drains. Nice. Okay, we've made drains. My God. Oh, hey, give me an extra casting basin. Nice. Alright, let's make some bricks. I don't like having 19. There we go. Okay, that's another thing down. Okay. So it requires clean slime, vanillion, patsion, netherite, slime steel, amethyst. Well, I have probably access to slime steel. Right? There we go, molten slime steel. Iron and 1 brick. So an ingot of iron. Okay, so 4 bricks. This is gonna be weird math. Oh, also I need lava. Okay, so we now know what we need to do. We need to go find lava. We take that tank with us. Question. I always check, because I always forget. Hey Doom, how's it going? Let's see, is the big cool tank here that I like? Fluid tanks. Their tank. No, we've only got little pittance tanks. Fluid tank? That's not terrible. How much does it hold though? It doesn't say. And that requires a bunch of extra work. For 16, and then that requires plastic. So we can't get that. We could probably get that. So did we use all the glass? No. Okay. Let's do some iron. There you go. Put some coal in that. We'll put more coal in that. We'll get more iron cooked up. What is that? That's 4. Yeah, so then we just cook that one, and that'll get us a block. That's faster. There we go. And 1 block of iron. Drink. There we go. Nice. Right. Okay. So we needed iron bars for that tank. There we go. Ah, I need one more iron ingot, of course. There we go. Yeah, we really should get an infinite water source set up and a farm set up. Like, I need to just flatten the local area and get myself a little farming station set up. I don't think, oh, well, maybe. Enchanted golden beetroot soup. What? Golden beetroot soup. Bruh, well, I mean, that's very saturating. That's kind of ridiculous. Squash soup's pretty good. So, 2 veggies, sausage and barley. Chicken noodle. Honestly, that squash soup's probably the best. Meat. Makes meat soup. Distressing. Oh yeah, you can make beet soup. Interesting. Then surrounded by beets. That's funny. You just put beets into there. Anyways, as I was looking at squash, huh? Can we get that from, we have to find it. Okay. Alright, so we have to find squashes. Got it. So we'll need to look out for that because there's not the market item. Be able to buy it. Alright, yes. Let's go get a tank. Right, how much does this have? 16 buckets? Okay. So it's way better than that other one. All right. So what we're going to do, I'm already tired of these being right here. So, oh, you know, I should make a shovel. Right, we're going to flatten out an area over here just to have an actual area for farming and growing stuff, and I'm tired of all this wibbly wobbly. Step one. There we go. Now I have a normal freaking doorway. We're going to terraform a little bit here. I should actually make a shovel, since that is actually not terrible. Let's make a stone shovel, honestly. Right. All right. It's the, whatever, the Maddock. Axe head, tool hammer, adze head. Really? Yeah. It's not really a shovel. Okay. All right. So axe head, tool handle, head. Oh, there we go. Axe head. Do I have cobble? I do. Part builder, tool handle. Just make it out of stone because I don't care. Wasn't there? Yeah, there we go. All right. And that. There we go. Cool. Okay. There we go. We're going to start on this. Just clear this little area out so I can have a proper place to farm and grow stuff. There we go. All right, we have dirt, coarse dirt. I think coarse dirt can be turned into dirt. Yes. There we go. Alright. Farm that out. Alright. Yeah, I got a little tired of just having this constant pile of goofiness right beside the house. I do really love how everything looks here. Like, this is all really... The world looks wild. And I mean that as in, like, everything seems overgrown and abandoned, and it's nice, it's cool. I like it a lot. It is atrocious for building on. So we're going to terraform here real fast and make it into something a little more functional. I won't. I feel like this is podzol here. I need dirt. Go back in here and repair it. There we go. Alright. Like, this is coarse dirt, so I gotta fix all that. Dodge roll, because of course I can. And there's no worms, so that's a bummer. Oh, roots. Got no roots. Doom, 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 doom. Doom, 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 doom. What do we do with those? That's visual, I suppose. Well, let's go ahead and do that then. Oops. That's fine. Okay, so coarse dirt is slightly darker. Alright, anywho. We were working on getting all this tamed. Alright. So, we'll go over here and we'll make an infinite water supply that I have easy access to. I can get all this crap out of my inventory. And let's see, how about here? There's our spot. Okay. And now, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. What? There we go. 4. Okay. Okay, that's not real. Okay, and now we can start filling the world in. We're going to craft the world the way we want it to be. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 9. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. Alright, we'll now have a little farm plot. Wouldn't that be nice? Alright. Then we gotta get rid of this podzol. Because you can't hoe it. Okay. We'll tuck torches on all the cardinal points to help prevent incident as well as help with growth. Know what that is? Growth. Alright, we'll make daytime and then we'll keep our farm going. Because I'm having food problems. We want to get squash. That's our goal if we can find it. We want squash, because squash is good. Because squash will let us make squash soup, and we have no concerns about variety in this mod pack. Some mod packs you do want to eat different foods. In fact, it's encouraged via bonus stats or things like that. This one doesn't matter, so we will get whatever we can that is the maximum food for the least amount of effort, which appears to be squash. So if we can find some, we'll squash. My favorite soup is not in this, which is a disappointment beyond all others. But that's fine. It doesn't have cooking for blockheads in it, so... no, I think that's actually simple farming. Not simple farming. No, I think it actually is cooking for blockheads, come to think of it. So this is a pretty smooth and efficient mod pack. So there we go. Right. Nice. Here's our little farm plot. Ta-da! We've crafted a farm plot. Alright, let's put up this gibberish real quick. Because we've filled up with crap. As one expects. Just put the dirt in here, all the moss blocks. Wow, we are already killing our space. Oh, I need those buckets. That's what I wanted to. What should we grow? How about lettuce? Is that useful for anything? Lettuce. Caesar salad, that's not bad, but it takes cheese and meat, so we're trying to find whatever we can that'll be largely vegetable base. So bread, tofu, lettuce, tomato, that's pretty good. How do we get tofu? Cooking soybeans. Okay. Do we have soybeans? So we have lettuce, kanaf, peanuts, beets, onions. Oh, hey, soybean. There we go. Okay, and then tomato, so it was lettuce, soybean, tomato, what was the other thing? And just bread, okay. Yeah, we can roll that. Already hoed it up. Let's get the bone meal. Oh, and we got a thing for that, farming. Got some crops. Ooh, gourd seed packets. Give me melon. Ah, squash! Yo! Alright. Okay. Well, we'll give ourselves a little variety. What we'll do is we'll put the squash here. And lettuce seeds, tomato seeds. So 1, 2. There's our lettuce. Here's our tomatoes. Here's our soybeans, and then we'll want 1 patch, 2 patch, 3 patch. Because it takes 3 wheat to make bread. Okay. Alright, so there's the wheat. Let's get our soybeans. Let's get that going. Okay, 1, 2, 3. There we go. All right, soybeans. Oh, that beans it. All right, so we don't need that. Yeah, no, we don't need that. Okay, and there's our lettuce. Let's get that going. 1 seed. Okay. Okay, lettuce is good. So soybean, lettuce, there's all that. Grow some tomatoes. Tomatoes. See, tomatoes are acceptable when made into stuff. Okay, that's 6. There's 8 and 9. Okay. And then squash. We want as much of this as possible. Interesting. Does it Huh. So it might be the So this might be like a melon. Where it grows in... Whoa, spider. How dare. Rude. Anyways. Okay. So, learning. Apparently that's our first time getting a spider eye. Weird. Okay. We need a chest. There we go. Cool. Alright, put that up, that up, that up, that up, and that. What do hanging roots do? They do anything, or are they just neat? Weird. Okay. Anywho. Right. So, yeah. There we go. We got our crops planted. I don't really have a way to speed things up. Is there? Is that like, what was it? It's like the lily pad. Mildly curious. There it is from Reliquary. We need a lily pad and these, which is slime, gland, bone. Okay, so yeah, yes, but no, I don't have access to that yet. Right, that was one of the things I wanted to check. I need a blue flower, which I don't have. Okay. Alright, so I guess, we have the tank, we have the bucket. Yeah, okay. Alright, let's go over here. Because as I recall, there was lava near-ish. Fairly... Oh, no, that's just spilling lava. That's annoying. I mean, I'll still take it, of course. Wow, that magneting didn't work at all. There we go. Copper, cool. I don't want to get too close to that. There we go. Flap that down, put it in there. Off we get. Okay, so. That looks like some decent amount of lava. Where was it? Straight ahead? Okay. Yeah, that works. Ooh, hey, diamond. That was almost a poor decision. But it worked out. Give me them diamonds. Oh well. Alright, okay, so, like... wow, that didn't work at all. Good job, me. Parkour. I literally have a mod called Parkour. How am I so bad at this? Huh, I didn't expect it to hit there, but... Alright. Ow. Ow. Stop poking me, stupid thing. Really? Okay, come here and die, jerk. Anyways. Hey, glow squids. They can't escape. Alright, that's a single thing lava again. Alright, might as well. Really? Really, really, really? Come on. There we go. Stupid thing. I forgot you swing a bit. That's my own foolishness. Oh, come the fuck on. You've got to be kidding me. I landed on like the one remnant of lava still on fire. Ugh, I'm having a bad time with that. Just go down. Go down, lava. Shoot. I like that it's like, yeah, I recognize that this is coal, and then doesn't vein mine it. Thanks. Anyways. There we go. Alright. I wonder, is there a mining dimension to this? No. No, there's not. That's fine. And technically there's Twilight Forest, so I guess that's more of a sane area to mine in. You really wanted to? Ah! Okay, we're not dead. Hooray. That looks like buildings. Hmm. Oh, come on. Let me up there. Let me up, let me up, let me up. Yes, that does look like buildings. Always have trouble sticking those landings. Oh hey, it's a copper golem. Yeah, look at that. Well. Ah, that's not what I meant to do. So I guess a pumpkin plus a copper block struck by lightning becomes copper golem. Well, I'll certainly say that's neat. We'll leave these little guys here. All by their loads. Hey, a horse. Hey, a cow. Where is this? Is this like a village? It might be. This might be a village. Wouldn't that be something? Or the remains of one, I suppose. Yeah. Alright, well, let's take a look around. Ah, yes, a horse. That's completely useless. Yeah, this is. Alright, bet. Nice. Alright. Hey, cornflower. Baller. Okay. Look. Perish. There you go. Botanist work. Okay. Oh, look. Do we have... no, we don't. Okay. Well, I'm taking your cornflowers there. Cool. Okay. That means we can add looting to our sword. That'll be good. We don't have the easy villagers, so I can't just steal them. That's a little bummer. Oh, bees. Okay. Do not 360 no-scope me, you stupid jerk skeleton. Ah! This poor guy. Oh, zombie. Like, what's poking me? There you go. His poor little house collapsed. Oh well. Anyways, he's fine now. Ooh, Enderman. Ooh. We just want to make our way over to our frienderman here. Oh, he's not friendly. Where'd he go? Here we go. Alright. Anyways, I wanted to get over to that dense iron on the wall. Oh, is that a slime? Yeah, buddy. We definitely want that. Alright. I don't really have any food again. It's always food. Slimes! Yay! Give me your goo. Nice. Uh-oh. Unfortunate. Really? I was hoping to be sneaky, but that skeleton's a real hacking jerk. Cool. Alright. Multiple diamonds. Yay. Okay. Yay, good. Berries. I won't have to eat flesh if I can avoid it. At the very least, there's lots of glowberries. Heck. Anyways, well, no, I'm not hungry. I'll take that. No, that's fine. Alright, so we should definitely remove that one. Look at all the bees. Wow. Neat. Alright, so there's a thing over there. Ooh, and a big thing of lava there. Alright. So we'll just peace out of this area. Where's my freaking grappling hook? Oh, for heaven's sakes. Did it drop my grappling hook? What? What? Oh, there it is. Put it on my toolbar. That's weird. Anyways, I should actually... Okay. Yeah, as I was saying, I should get rid of a bunch of junk. Not that, but that, and that, and that. Keep the oats. That's peas. Alright, so we got corn flour. We needed. We got the poppies, which we also needed. We can get some sheep here from murder. Because, you know, we do actually need meat. What's in here? Because this is a geode of some kind, and that means there's something in it. Hello, Mr. Beekeepers. Did you know you're sitting on some kind of loot here? Perhaps something of value. A shiny thing, even. There's calcite. Ooh! Okay. Wife sent me something, and then wife sent me something else. Ah, videos. I'll have to look at that in a minute. But, yes, so what's in here is netherwort. Why is there netherwort? I don't know. We'll certainly not say no to it. I didn't mean to pick up the calcite. That's fine. Moss blocks, we can get rid of those. Oh, hello there. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we won't, like, can netherwort block be turned back into netherwort? No. Interesting. I feel like it probably can, and I'm just stupid. Which is a very likely situation. Alright, we need to figure out that can go away. Also, I have a backpack. Why am I struggling with inventory space when I literally have a backpack? There we go. There. Problem solved. Alright, well this is cool. So yeah, these geodes appear to just be resource nodes, and so check in them and harvest them. Yeah, I don't know what you can get out of the netherwort block. I assumed that I'd be able to get netherwort back from it. That's something we'll look into. Well, this is a bunch of redstone, so we'll take it. And let's get out of here. There we go. Right. As I was doing, this way. Yeah. Yeah, because that's just a lava flow, but not lava. What do we got here? This way? Looks like this way. Oh, that's high up. Or not loading. Yep. Oh. Yeah, that's about right. Huh. Wow, that's real far up there. Hmm. Alright, well, let's, alright, let's see what we can do. Huh? Nope. Can't eat it that far. That worked. Yes. Okay. Of course there are. Goodbye. Going up. Hmm. Yee-hoo-hoo-wee. Oh, oh, that was a good catch. A little nerve-wracking. Okay. Whew. That almost went poorly. Alright, let's try that again without the stupid. Which I know, it's going to be tricky. What in the world? Okay, that bugged out. Cool. I don't know where that grappling hook went. That didn't work. Okay. We gotta stop being so tricky about it. There we go. Gotta be basic about this. There we go. See? Easy peasy. There. We'll just stop trick shotting it. We'll do it normal ways. Oh, fish. What? Ah. Thing bugged out. That happens. Sometimes it, like, you're moving at high speed. It's not really meant for this. Minecraft's not really made for this. And some of the times it does just yeet off into the stratosphere because it did not work correctly, kind of thing. So, it's bound to happen. It's fine. I don't gotta like it, but it's fine. Right, remove that. Alright, where are we at? I think I whiffed it. That is back this way. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like I caught that one. Okay. Can I get that? Yeah. Alright, let's get the iron. Ooh, is there a mining place nearby? Okay. Yeah, that's usually like one of those little mining camp kind of things. So, yeah, okay. I went the right way. Ooh, hey, blackberries. As the phrase goes, berries, 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 berries. There we go. Bunch of delicious snacks. They're not very filling. Nope, just calcite. Okay. I was curious if there's actually anything in those, but it doesn't appear so. Alright, so we'll make a new one. We'll say waypoint new lava. Because we don't have the bulk lava retrieval that we're able to do in other mod packs, so 16 buckets is all we can do. Which, to be fair, that'll be fine for a while. 15, 16. There we go. Okay, so we got a full thing of lava now. Hooray. Okay, anything interesting? Yeah, it looks like this way. We'll go this way. Pick up shrooms along the way. There's a parkour tower, which will have a waypoint on it. So we'll just sneak our way up on that one. Doggos. Sorry, doggos. Can't take you with me. Too much parkour. Y'all can't parkour, so it wouldn't work out. Pig. Stop running. Die. There you go. I need your delicious meat. Yay. Alright. Hookshot. Yeah. And there we go. Ta-da! Climb the tower, boss. What'd we get? Prismarine helmet. Hilarious. Water breathing. Wow. Breathe underwater. Okay. Samurai. Eye of the Storm. Cool. Hey, a paraglider. Okay. Well, now we have a glider. How does that work, I wonder? Don't actually know. I hadn't looked. Oh, okay. Just double tap. Okay. Wow. Neat area. Okay, they're just like little rocks. I do see something over there. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, that's wonderful. You can just glide. Oh, that's... I should have done this long ago. Oh, that's wonderful. Look at that. You can just glide around. See the world. Man, I should have done this a while ago. Look at this. Ah, this makes this so much cooler. Ooh, a rose. Okay, we do need that. Rose is infinite red dye. What type of tree is this? Covered in vines. Oh, it's mangrove. Well, this is oak. That is a huge honking oak tree. Okay. What? Ow, ow, shit. That's my own fault. Is that a king zombie? Shite. Okay. Yep. There we go. Okay. Ow. Okay, first of all, berries, berries, berries. Screw you, skeleton. Okay. Second of all, where'd he go? Okay, there's one of his knights, so he must still be beneath me. Okay. Yep, there he is. So as you can see, that's a king zombie. He has knighted people, and he's a jerk. Oh, I'm not out of, yeah, you want to try and get me, don't you, spider? Idiot. I was hoping, comma, to be clever, but I failed it. Yeah, so what we want is to go up enough to be able to attack, but not be attacked. Now that creeper might go off, and that would be a problem. But if I can... Oh, really? Bruh. Yeah, just blow them up, would you? Any other food? Well, I got a potato. That works. Okay. Hilarious. That worked. There we go. Up we go. Nice. So we live. There will come a time when I will die. And it'll happen pretty regularly because it's Minecraft. But right now is not that time. I've made it to the top of this giant tree. That's pretty cool. Alright. An interesting place. Alright, so what did we get out of that? We got that water breathing amulet, that's pretty good. We got pork chops, a golden carrot. We got a crown piece, that's good. Royal staff! Oh wow, look at that. Oh man, so if you had pets, that would be really good. Oh man, that actually would be really nice. If I had pets. I don't. Oh, sweet potato seeds. Okay. This is damage. 6 damage too. Good staff. Durability sucks, but that's fine. My stuff's breaking. Oh, not bad. Well, we're pretty high up. Why don't we go? Gosh, why don't we go this way? This is neat looking. For a second there, I thought I messed up the paraglider, and it did not deploy, and I was going to plummet to my death. I would have been upset. Just a little. Yeah, world full terracotta, huh? That's pretty cool. Alright. Huh, that's interesting. There's like basalt columns over there. Weird. Yeah. An interesting area. Not much cover here, so good luck. This is a run for your miserable life kind of area. Let's go up to that. Okay. It's a good way to deploy your thing. I don't really see anything. So there's home. We're just kind of meandering. There we go. Just kind of meandering around, seeing if I see anything on the map. Just having a fun little explore. This is one of my favorite parts of Minecraft, is exploring stuff. That is legitimately my favorite. There we go. Can we grapple hook? Oh wow, we can. Oh wow. Uh-oh. Cool. That's nice. So you can grapple hook once you've gotten the glider out. That's good. Run past this. Dead forest, I guess? Yeah, it looks like swamp, actually. Anything of interest? Not really. Can't you pick those up? Hurt? Hey, no, give that back. Give that back. Where's my grappling hook? He ate my fucking grappling hook. Oh my god, he actually ate my grappling hook. Bruh. Really? Okay. A pickaxe and a lead. I didn't know there was actual, there's upgrades to it. Huh. Double hook with a rocket motor. Wow, okay. I didn't know your game. Wow, okay. Okay, well, we're definitely gonna need that. Oh my god, my grappling hook. Little bastard ate my grappling hook. What the world? A little toothy, adorable thing, and it just friggin' ate my grappling hook. Okay. That's so rude. Ate my grappling hook. Anything? Not really. We'll explore a little bit more, and then we'll do a slash home. And, make a new grappling hook, apparently. Oh, we'll see about those upgrades. I didn't know that was a thing. Cows! Moo! Meat. That means we've got some steak and some pork chops. That's not bad until we can get our squash grown. That's water is a different color. Uh-oh. Am I hungry? Why am I zooted? Yeah, apparently I'm hungry. Okay. I am apparently hungry. Let's make a baked potato. Oh, I should have actually cooked that. I should have planted that potato. Oops. Oh well, too late now. We don't need that. Alright, let's get the plants. And we'll go from there. Like those another water box. Huh, yeah, okay, we need to eat the berry. There. Not that hungry, come on. I don't like having that single mangrove log in there, it's weird. There we go. There we go. There we go. And now we can put this away. Pumpkin. Oh wait, that's a carved pumpkin. Ground fragment. That's 2 of those. Alright, let's get everything else out. And let's see what we can put away. Alright, the bones don't go there. Bones would go right here, but I've used up all that space. There we go. Delicious food. There we go. Let's refill. How's our stuff growing? Hey, there's our first squash. Nice. Can we turn that into squash seeds? We can. Cool. Okay. Let's get some bone meal. Alright, let's get the bone going. Oh wow, that one actually did it immediately. There we go. And here's another squash. Excellent. So, there we go. 2 squash. And now we'll be able to get squash growing. Because he'll grow that way. That should be fine. Actually, let's plant him there, just in case. There we go. Alright, that should be fine. Oh, you know, we got another one, so let's plant him here. Okay, but the more squash we have, the more soup we can get. Squall. There he is. Squash soup. Hi, wife. I am on the stream.
I am on the rack.
My poor baby. Alright, so we got the lava that we came in for, which means we can take this apart. And put everything back and set everything up. There we go. Let's get all of our loot out. So we want the fuel tank. We prefer to have that. Let's see. I'm gonna do. I want to be able to do a stack at a time. So that means we need a 4x4 area. So start with that. 3, 2, 3, 4. There we go. All right. So we'll start with that. Where are the bricks? There we go. Okay. So now this will be able to do like so. So tank and that way controller. Okay, there we go. And 1 drain, 2 drain. Hi, Waf. Wah. Waf, my favorite cat.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Feel a little better, but still not 100% there yet.
Yeah,
I have to take what? Yeah, take that.
I did.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Here you go, Gumagoo.
No, no, make him jugagoo. Ah, fuck my stupid shovel.
This fucking cold with all this snot has me so dehydrated my lips are chapping. In the middle of damn summer.
Yup. It'd be like that, bro. Alright, so we'll put that there with the cast. And what we're going to do is we're going to take this away and this away.
When you're done with your stream, I sent you some silly videos you should enjoy.
Oh, I probably will.
Including one that has kind of something to do with soup.
Soup! There's no soup in this mod pack.
Oh!
Not my favorite soup. It's got squash soup. That's an acceptable soup substitute, I guess.
Squash soup is not soup?
It's not the right kind of soup.
Okay.
Alright, we don't need the melter or the heater anymore.
Chapstick. You can't
Okay.
kiss me anyway, I'm infected, so I put on as much as I fucking want.
Illegal. No. So cruel to Hubbin. What was I doing? Right, I can't do that right yet. Okay.
It's gonna be May. Thank you for
It's
paying
May.
the rent.
I did. I already took care of it, boss.
Thank you. It's never up till like the actual first of the next month.
Right? It's May. There we go.
It's usually around the same. I'm tempted to just prepay the month before.
Hmm.
Just like plop it 800.
I think we could, like, if we really wanted to, we could set up auto pay and
I
just,
don't want to. I like to keep track.
yeah.
Our rent is so cheap compared to Virginia.
It's true. It's really nice.
It's less than like a nice PC.
Mm-hmm. There we go. That'll work. And there we go. Ow! Oh, cool. It's a fucking blood moon.
Haha.
Great.
Oh, red dot the moon?
No. That's why everything... You will not rest now. The current lunar event prevents it. That's why everything's getting red shifted.
Ooh, pretty.
Yep. Yep.
I like it.
You know how we deal with this?
Die?
Ah, fuck. Actually, yes. Ah, crap. Uh-oh. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. We're fine. I was gonna do a sneaky and be clever, and then I remembered that that little bastard ate my grappling hook.
And then you remembered that you're not clever.
Don't be mean to me. I'm smart sometimes. Okay. Okay. So as I was saying, we could just deal with this because I have a grappling hook and they don't. Wow, that is a lot of red dots. There we go. See all these red dots spawning in? That's because of the blood moon. I was gonna get away from my crops because I didn't want them to get damaged by the stupid zombies. Huh? Glider didn't kick in like I was expecting it to. I really need to get better about using the glider. Okay. Yep. There we go. Ta-da! Now I'm in a safe spot, on top of a tree, where they can't get to me. No zombies can come bother me. Are you on my fucking... Get off my flower bed! Fuck you, zombie! In my freaking squash bed. How dare. I grew those for me. Nope. Nope. Too short. There we go. Yeah. Haha. See? Blood moon's fine. I'm up here.
I clicked your stupidity.
That's fair. Thank you, Princess. That is appropriate.
Yay!
Alright. There we go. There we go. Let me up. Really? Really, grappling hook? Really? Just wanted to get over here because I thought this was a cherry tree. It's just cherry leaves. It's not cherry tree at all. Go away. Ah, spider. Go away. Shoot. I won't. Only cherry leaves. There we go. Cool. We got the cherry sapling. That's what we needed. To the heights of safety. Oh, this is like a little cherry biome. Isn't that fancy? I love being able to paraglide while using the grappling hook, because it's so good. It also prevents me from taking the fall damage at the end, like the little idiot I am. I don't land good. I'm bad at the parkour.
Oy.
The up tree. There we go. Ta-da! I'm up high, and they're not. Do I see a zombie? Just do it. Got it.
Yeah.
I hit a skeleton with a snowball.
Yeah.
He mad about it, but he can't do nothing about it. Now that Enderman, on the other hand, he should be able to do something about it. I think he can teleport up here. Maybe. When does this blood moon end?
Oh, Amazon's going to show how much the tariffs are going to cost.
Yeah.
On their products. Cool. Good. Yeah. I already have that on like my fucking toy websites because I get like Japanese model kits and shit.
Mm-hmm.
I've already experienced it, bruh. How are you so small? Explain your smallness.
Oh, later in the year, there's apparently going to be, you know, like the Gundam like figures, the nice posable ones and stuff.
Yeah.
There's gonna be a new one of the Shining Finger Gundam.
Ah, cool.
They're
Maybe
gonna,
they'll do more G stuff.
yeah. They said they're gonna be about $35 because there's like 3 different ones.
I don't think I'd get it. It depends on which ones they do. If they do a Tequila Gundam, I am hundo there. And maybe a new Nobel Gundam I could see because I do want to mod one.
The first batch is going to be three different Gundams. It's Old Man Gundam, Shining Finger Gundam, and there was one other. I forget which one it is.
If it was American Gundam and it could do the shift, I would consider it. But
Oh, bruh. Yeah, if it was Ameri Gundam and you could take its little shoulder pads off and put its abs out, that'd be funny as shit.
Hell the fuck yes.
Like, that is just too good. Where's the moon? Almost daytime? Might almost be daytime. Whee! Oh, hey, that Enderman's just been sitting there tweaking out for a while in the tree. That's funny. Get good, loser. Slow motion goodbye. What? Oh, there goes. Freaking glider. Why is that thing so buggy? Ow. Oh, well. Well, my bad. He got good. Stop drive-bying me. With these new animations, it's really hard to fight that. Where'd he go? Okay. Goodbye then, Mr. Enderman. Good luck in your endeavors, I guess. I don't know where that thing went. I think it probably teleported and fell to its death. Been there, buddy. The sun rises. I succeeded by hiding in a tree. 3 acres is the place for me. I don't want to die. Tee. Huh? I almost didn't make that jump, and there's literally lava beneath me. Oh no, it's a pumpkin. Okay. I thought it was lava. Which would have been accurate to me. I do think that's probably one of the only things I don't like with some of the ones that do like the really cool like updated model animations and stuff, is some of them do futz with the hitbox. So they're kind of difficult to hit. And then it's less fun. Where's home? Home is that way. Why is my glider not working? Oh. it broke at some point. That's fun. I guess I'm just not allowed to have nice things. Of course. Fine. Whatever. I'm home. This is why I keep going through so much food, because everything does freaking impact damage all the time. Need to make those slime boots. That'd probably be a good idea. Alright. So anyways, before I was so rudely interrupted by not wanting to die. Let's make this one more level high, because that can do a half stack at a time.
One egg.
How much can one egg cost? Like $10?
Ah.
Mm-hmm.
They scrapped showing the tariff prices because Trump called and whined.
Ah, boo.
Boo!
Should have done it. It would have been funny. Because that's really the thing. Like, if you show how much the tariffs affected, everybody looking at their Amazon thing is going to be like, wait, what? Why is this $40 now instead of $5?
Legit.
Ow. Fell on my thing. Then magically you start having riots. That's really what it would have been. Alright, so we got the cherries happening. We got an apple. This one looks like an apple. Alright, and we'll put everything away.
Pussies.
Yeah, because they're fucking hand in hand. Hand in unlovable hand.
Temu should do it. People have been complaining about how expensive Temu is now. They should put it up.
Yeah, definitely.
They don't have any control over Temu.
Alright, we're gonna put in a whole stack. Because we don't have any tubes yet, so we have to do this manually, but that's fine. There we go. And now we can have up to 768 ingots. Obviously, we're not going to do that. Oh wow, that does burn up fast. Huh. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Alright. 3 nuggets. Why do we have 3 nuggets? Ugh. We have 6 nuggets. I want a whole ingot. I do not like that. I think we probably do. Yeah, we have exactly 6. Perfect. There we go. Okay. 9 blocks and 5 ingots. Baller. Yeah. That's on me. Looked right at it, went, yeah, that's a cast. It's not a cast. Waste. Alright, so 4 ingots. Now see, once we're done with this, we'll have a hop. Actually, no, I can just do this right now. I can make a hopper. I've got enough iron. Right? Yeah. Alright, let's get 2 chests. Actually, 3 chests. So we're going to make a hopper, and we're going to have a chest for this, so it'll auto do the thing. Ta-da! Which is why I actually dug this little area down here. That. And like that. There we go. And now we can just do like this. See? And it auto happens. 2 more ingots. Okay, that one's still cooling. Yeah. But see, ta-da! You can put a hopper on the bottom of these things. You can also use tubing if you have any kind of piping in the mod pack. I think we do, but I think it's Ender IO, so it's going to be a little bit before I get into that. But there we go. Now we can do mass smelting, and we can get a lovely amount of resources, because it does do a bit of ore extracting for you. So there's a stack, and not a stack. Okay, so we want, was it one, well, we'll see. See how much we need. We'll put all that into the melter in a minute. 4 more blocks. And you can also do alloying with this, which means I could make bronze or something like that if I so desired. We'll let this finish up. And then we'll look at making armor. Metal armor. Or metal husband. I might just make it solid iron, be funny. Can I use diamonds for a sword blade? I wonder, do I have to melt it? Diamond. Art builder. No. Yeah, you'd have to melt it. Well, that's something to check on in a minute. What are we at? 1 block? 1 block. Nice. Begin the melting. As you can see, it can do 1 stack at a time. Still pretty awesome. It melts it fairly quickly, so that's not terrible. There we go. Alright, and there's all of our delicious iron. Yay, we've got metal. What we should actually do is start having, we'll have the actual resources in one of these things. There we go. Just to get everything in the areas together so I can see stuff easier. Because I'm blind. Resource. Okay. Putting everything together. Alright, soul dust, chalk. Yeah. Alright, and anything else? Coal, diamonds, and this actually has refined storage, so we will be able to get into that relatively not bad. So I bet we could melt those iron gears. There you go. We'll look at that later, I'm sure. All right, how much did we end up with? We have 3 nuggets, really? It's 3 nuggets. Okay. How do we always end up with 3 nuggets? All right. There we go. All right, that way we can get full pour. 17 blocks and 5 ingots. 2, 3, 4, and 5. And there we go. And that'll be our pile of blocks. Okay, so we got our smelter going. We are already into Tinker's constructs and getting into cool stuff. Which means we can now start like upgrading them and doing all that kind of jazz. We can work on those things. I do want to start adding, I think I have enough to add luck to my sword, actually. We'll take a look. 11 blocks. So I think I needed 2 copper blocks. And we needed a blue flower. And then we needed, lapis, which is the other thing that I missed. We needed 2 blocks of lapis. That's a little costly. but that's all right. And there we go. And we go to the modifier table, and how does this work? I thought that was how you make them. Lucky. There we go. Oh, it's at the Tinker Station. No. How do you do this? Oh, well, it can't be at the Tinker Station. Ah, okay. Extract ability. Ah. Or you can add it. So I must be blind. Ah. I think we have to. Oh, right. Yeah, the Tinker's Anvil, I would imagine. Oh, no. There's a repair and modify. Yeah, so it's. We can't do that because we don't have the anvil. So let's see. Let's look at what we can make. How do we make, say, molten rose gold? Copper and gold, equal parts. Okay. And we need 27. How much gold do we have? Not a lot. Not enough, because that'll make 18. So that's not enough. Alright, so what can we make this out of? We can make out of amethyst bronze, rose gold, pig iron, slime, mammalian, hypathion, netherite. So that's not doable. But molten slime. Yeah, there we go. So 1 ingot to 2. So let's just say 28. So 14 iron. We have that. And 14 bricks. We have that. And these were 4. So we'll have to make 16. So let's just go ahead and do that. It'll give us some extra slime. That's fine. Let's get all the copper out of there. 11 blocks. 2. So we'll get all that out of there. We'll get the thing going, and then we'll be able to make our Tinker's Anvil. I do appreciate that it does appear to be a little quicker than I recall it being back in the day. 7 ingots, we'll make a full block. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. There. And that'll fill up. That's another block. How much do we have left? 3 blocks. 2, 3, 4. Almost done. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. That's one more block. That's done. Okay. So let's slap all this in. Get that melting. That should make a bunch of slime steel. There's all of our copper. Copper, chameleon. Leave us 2. Okay. Alright. Looks like I did it right. Okay. So 3 blocks and 5 ingots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where's my sword? I just realized that. There we go. Alright, so one more block after this. Pardon me. And then we'll be able to make that Tinker's table. The Tinker's anvil, pardon. Alright, so we need seared bricks and that station. So we're nearly there. Got slime steel. What's poppin', slime? Got no time to shuck and jive. Alright, once this cooks, couple. There we go. Alright. We get the Tinker Station. Check. We get some bricks. 16. Now we can make a slime steel anvil. And now, there we go. Now we can add luck. I'm sure I have to like that. Okay, there we go. Look, right, there's our anvil. Yay, we got gold. Cool. Why are you not working? Oh, it's ingots, not blocks. Oops. Well, I was thinking it would take more. There we go. Yay. And now we have a luck one. So from 3 with 1 ability, there we go. We've now added luck. So he basically has a level of looting. Isn't that nice? And I believe after that you can add luckier with a golden carrot, 2 gold, 2 pearls. And then we need a rabbit foot. Which we definitely don't have because we haven't found any rabbits. Also gonna say we probably don't have pearls. No, we actually do have that one. We can. I think we can do that then. 2 gold and a golden carrot. 2 gold and a golden carrot, which is just a carrot surrounded by gold. Well, unfortunately, we don't have a carrot, so can't do that yet. All right, so there we go. We've added luck to our thing now. You can also add that to the pickaxe, which adds fortune. But on that note, I'm gonna head out for the night. I'm an adventurer. I am Nightman, Slayer of the Dayman. Anyways, had a fun time. So, till later, I'll see y'all next time.
Yay.
Bye-bye.